Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. The White Sox look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Julio Teheran gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 7 homers, 18 driven in. Oh and 1, here it comes. Oh. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Dylan Cease gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Striding in is Willie Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Lamb waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Scope. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
In now, Harold Castro. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready now is Miguel Cabrera, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
The 1-0.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll start things here at 316. 17 home runs and 28 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The ballman 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Nope. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 8 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Belted, deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And now the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Grandal at third with 2 away. And that curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A pause, and the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Scope onto the grass. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 1 and the Tigers 0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the AB now. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Jimenez. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
The right fielder.
Ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Left side, but well fouled. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The second base.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 on its way. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is eaten. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Victor.
And stepping in, Victor Reyes will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to left field. Here's Jimenez going back on it, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Next batter is Jeimer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit hard to short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We've played two, all even at one apiece. Jake Lamb standing in now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Jake Lamb.
And the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Adam Eaton digging in next. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a two-run shot to left center, number 22 on the year, and the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now that second base.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Garcia, a 5'8" switch hitter. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now that the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The batter will be Luis Robert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he fouls this one off. Struck out in his first at bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Now Abreu connects deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2.
Now that catcher, Grandal.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. From the stretch, fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scope has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So the nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And the White Sox are out in front 6-1. Now into the box, Kristen Stewart. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Willie Castro. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch out. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Yerman Mercedes.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
One and
one.
One
ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Their count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
To the plate now, Jake Lamb, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They lead it 6-1. That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Strike taken up in the zone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground is short. Anderson scoops it up. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 15. Nomar Mazara.
Next up is Nomar Mazara, grounded out in his last at bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail 6-1. Jose Arena is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Great job.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB now. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Here's the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So next to bat will be Leury Garcia as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Luis Robert. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Tigers, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
First pitch of the AB on its way. Jonathan Scope will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Slider laid off for a ball. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now a swing, Owen. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Next up, Victor Reyes. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here's Jose Abreu. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.